I have to do a quick rapid fire with you. So brace yourself. First up, your biggest entrepreneurial learning.
Everything else aside, it has to be honest and authentic to its co-founders.
Yes.
You know, you can have a great product, you can have a great what did you say? Execution. You can have all of that, but I think eventually if a consumer picks up that it's not authentic to who the people are behind it, then I think that would be its biggest failure.
So the product has to be honest.
I think what you're setting out to create has to be authentic and honest.
Okay. Chief Financial Officer or Chief Creative Officer, what resonates more with you?
I think we answered that question. Chief Creative Officer.
Okay. But you are understanding a lot more, you know, from your startups and investments that you've made?
Yes, of course. I mean, I started off my, you know, my first paycheck when I was, you know, single digit.
Yeah.
Or maybe when I was like, what, 12, 13? And, you know, my parents have always been the kind of parents who've encouraged us to learn and to understand and to be independent. So I've always understood finances. Initially, I would do everything on my own. When I moved to Bombay, I was 18 and sort of following up on payments for jobs that I had done, making payments to people who had rendered services to me, writing checks, liaising with the banks. I'd done all of that.
Yeah.
Then it got to a point where I needed my father to sort of help me out as, you know, as the workload started increasing. And today, of course, I have Jigar and an entire team that sort of looks after all of my investments.
And she'll ask you some of the smartest questions.
Yeah.
She may not know the finance or the business lingo, and she's not supposed to. But in a conversation when we're discussing an opportunity, she will just suddenly that question will come from nowhere, and it shakes you up. Like, okay, I didn't think about that. But yeah.
Okay. Actor, producer, investor, entrepreneur, rank in the order of the toughest job.
Say entrepreneur.
I mean, I don't think I have to make up that answer. I feel like currently that would be the most difficult because it's also for me absolutely new. You know, acting, like if you'd asked me this question 15 years ago, I would have probably said acting, but that's something that
you've done.
You know, I've done, I understand today and I enjoy. But I think the entrepreneurial journey is something that I'm just about beginning, learning. So yes, while it is exciting and, you know, that thrill and that excitement is there, of course, there's a lot of learning in it as well.
So what's Deepika's go-to skincare product?
From the two that we have currently, both of them.
Okay.
You cannot, and this is not a trying to sell both products diplomatic answer. The truth is you need both of them. You cannot use a moisturizer or anything that hydrates your skin without protecting it. And really, I'm not sure you want to protect your skin. While you can protect your skin, you also need to keep it hydrated. So honestly, the honest answer is you need both of these products at this point.
Okay. Fashion icon / role model.
I mean, as a young girl growing up, I think most of us as young girls look up to our mothers. So my mother's been a huge inspiration for me in that sense. But apart from that, I think being a model, being an actor, having traveled the world, I've picked up bits and pieces from various experiences and from different people, but eventually make it my own.
Are you following the Football World Cup? If yes, who are you betting on?
Am I following it? Yes. Am I going to tell you who I'm betting on? I'm not saying.
Alright, your favorite team then?
I'm not saying.
You're not saying it. Okay. Final question, your resolution for 2023?
Self-care.
Before I let you go, I have to ask you about your future projects. Of course, we're saying Pathaan is going to release next month. But what's more in the pipeline? What should your fans be watching out for?
Just more of everything. You know, a film release in, on Jan 25th. Another one with Nag Ashwin and Prabhas that releases later on in the year, 2023. There's another release, a film called Fighter with Siddharth Anand and Hrithik Roshan, which is also a Jan 24 release. What more to look out for? More product drops from
Absolutely.
AP to East.
Tracking.
On my end, a lot more self-care for myself and gratitude, most importantly.